JRat Customes e-bike. If you're a fan of futuristic vehicles, you're in luck, because modern inventors and engineers are creating more and more devices that look like they've stepped out of a sci-fi movie. This electric motorcycle from JRat, the expert in customization, is a great example. It's similar and yet completely different from all the two-wheeled vehicles you know. It's not a bicycle, not a moped, not even a motorcycle, but something in between, an original hybrid. The engineer has hidden the engine in an imperceptible place inside the front wheel, and the neon color complements the already impressive appearance. X1. The next vehicle on our list has earned a place in our video, because we're sure that you've never seen anything like it. This is a three-wheeled electric vehicle, whose main feature is its cross-country capability. It moves equally well on smooth asphalt roads as it does on bare ground, grass and cobblestone areas. The device is driven similar to a surfboard and looks really impressive. The travel capacity is 60 kilometers and the maximum speed is 40 kilometers per hour. You can pre-order the X1 right now. Omni Hoverboards. 5 or 10 years ago you could surprise people on the street by riding a hoverboard, but today this has become common practice. However, this does not mean that personal electric vehicles have reached their full potential. In the near future we're likely to see this innovative and unusual vehicle. The Canadian company Omni Hoverboards has developed a device similar to a hoverboard controlled by body weight. But unlike traditional devices, it's capable of rising in the air. The design is already patented, although the project is still in development. The team was inspired by the film Back to the Future for the creation of the vehicle. In the film, Marty McFly rode an actual hoverboard. Interestingly, in 2015 Omni Hoverboards entered the Guinness Book of Records after a flight of 275.9 meters. Nothing like this had ever been done before. RidRoid CanguRo. Our most loyal viewers know very well that almost all concept cars presented by world's manufacturers today are equipped with artificial intelligence. Should fans of personal electric vehicles be deprived of this option? No, not at all. This advanced technology is being gradually introduced in this area as well. RidRoid CanguRo is here to prove it. This is a transformable robot designed by Japanese engineers at the University of Tokyo and the Future Robotics Technology Center. Its main advantage is its versatility. First, the robot is capable of transporting a person like a scooter, and secondly, it can be used to deliver goods too. It can also be remotely controlled by a mobile application. The owner creates the route on a virtual map and the robot moves along it. When it reaches its destination it stops and waits until the cargo is removed. An additional advantage is the following mode. When the robot continuously follows its owner, the device travels at a relatively slow speed of about 10 kilometers per hour. The RidRoid CanguRo moves slowly and you can turn by leaning your body to the left and right. The built-in object recognition system prevents you from crashing into obstacles too. The robot brakes sharply if it encounters an obstacle ahead. JyroBall. If you have enough space in your apartment to store a basketball, then storing this vehicle should not be a problem. Here is JyroBall. It's a transforming unicycle that folds up to the size of your right off a ball. This ultra-compact size not only makes it easy to store, but also easy to transport. JyroBall is easy to carry. It won't cause any discomfort on public transport and will fit in the trunk of your car. In the workplace you can store it under a table. 2.5 hours of charging are enough to travel up to 24 kilometers. The maximum speed is 20 kilometers per hour. JyroBall weighs only 9 kilograms and will cost you a minimum of $448. Triggo. All of the vehicles we've seen today have one thing in common: they have an open design. As a result, the user collects dust with their body when traveling and is not protected from adverse weather conditions. That's why we simply couldn't ignore Triggo, a small electric vehicle. It has a safe and closed design. But this is not even its most important feature. This is also a transformable vehicle capable of moving in 2 different modes. In cruising mode, Triggo is 148 centimeters wide and travels at speeds of up to 90 kilometers per hour. In general, it doesn't differ from any other vehicle. It just offers greater maneuverability and it's also compact in size. The second mode, in our opinion, is way more interesting. By pressing a special button, the car's wheels come closer to the body. Thus the width is reduced to 86 centimeters. In this mode, Triggo moves at a maximum speed of 25 kilometers per hour, but has much more maneuverability. This makes parking easier, and at the same time helps you bypass cars in traffic jams. As a result, Triggo is an ideal vehicle for both traveling and moving through the city. Dragonfly. This is a new class of vehicle created by the London-based company Dragonfly. It's an electric vehicle like no other in the world. That's why it has its own name, the Hyper Scooter. All 4 wheels are driven by an electric motor that produces 1800 watts of power on each axle. The travel speed reaches 60 kilometers per hour, and the total travel capacity is 45 kilometers. We must say right away that this is not an affordable vehicle at all. The minimum price is $5,000. However, it is completely reasonable since the developers call its creation the hypercar of e-scooters. First, high-quality materials were chosen for its creation: carbon fiber, rare wooden, aerospace-grade aluminium. Despite its bulky exterior, it weighs only 14.5 kilograms. The patented full-tilt technology is responsible for the maneuverability. It changes the position of the handlebar, adapting it to each maneuver. Its creation was inspired by the control systems of Formula One racing cars. Finally, other interesting features are the powerful audio system as well as the built-in 4.5-inch 4K screen.